The next section we're going to move into here is the actual product review itself. So like I said, I'm going to go through the CoachMePlus Hydration module and all that has to go into it and how to configure all that and set that up to the needs of your organization. So if I'm right here at my home page again, what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to use the hydration station effectively on a daily basis. So that includes weighing my athletes in and out, keeping track of their weight loss and how much they're replenishing their fluids. So whether that be sodium, potassium chloride, or the actual fluid loss itself. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to add an actual hydrator to the hydration station. So you might have a full list of different components that you have within your facility, and you can add them right into the hydration station. So if I'm going to add a new one here, what I'm going to do is I actually have this pulled up. So I have Gatorade Flow in my facility. So right here I have it. Okay, I know what it is. I'm going to add my flavor in here. Okay, so I've named that hydrator. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add that image right in as well. So we're going to save that image real quick. I'm just going to name it something random. And then I'm going to actually upload that file. So if I select that upload file button, it will pull up your actual file explorer on whatever computer you're using. And then you'll be able to select the actual component that you've saved. So like I mentioned, I have that right there. Maybe I want to give that a description. Maybe this is in the cooler next to the weigh station that I have. I can put that right inside there. And then I can put it in whatever group I would like. So maybe I'm going to add that in recovery. And then I can add all my nutrition information in here. So if I go right on to wherever you're pulling the nutrition label from, so 20 fluid ounces. And then I can add my nutrients in here as well. So I know sodium 270, potassium 75, and then 35 carbs and 140 calories themselves. So that's how you successfully add a hydrator right inside of the CoachMePlus system. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually set up that weigh station to weigh in and weigh out. So once we do that, and I'm going to go right in here to the team access points, and I might have bookmarked this to my iPad that's connected to the CoachMePlus Bluetooth scale, or I might just be manually typing these in, however it might be for you. I can go in, and then I have my full team right here. So for example, I got Cole right here. He goes in, he taps his face before he goes to work out. Say he's 213, weighing in. He's going to submit his weight, and then he's going to go to his workout, practice, whatever it might be, and then come back afterwards. So once he does come back in afterwards, he's going to weigh back in, and then anything greater than a 2-pound loss is we're going to consider as needing attention. So for example, he lost 3 pounds, 213 to 210. We're going to submit that weight. And then right here inside of the hydration station, you can see all of the hydration components that were in there, including our Gatorade Flow. So I can add whatever it might be. And as you notice, you lost 3 pounds. So this isn't only just a recovery tool. It's also a tool to educate your athletes based on their hydration. So whatever they need, as opposed to weighing in and weighing out, whatever's concerned with that, they can have that right here. So let's add a few different ones, and you'll see the numbers adjust as I select each one of these. So I need a little more of chloride, and I also need some more water. So let's add a couple more bottles of water, and then lastly, let's go with the right stuff. So we know all our numbers are positive here. We're good to go. We can select each one, we can see what's going on, and we can of course add or remove ones as needed, and then we can confirm it. So once we've done that, we know Cole here is properly hydrated based on his selection and whatever hydration components he's chosen to take in. So with any of that, maybe there's mistakes being made by your athletes, whatever it might be, you can of course go back into the settings, hydration, and then view the responses. So I could see, okay, Cole here, we just did this, he weighed in at 213, weighed out at 210, lost 3 pounds, and this is exactly what he selected. So, for example, this is a previous one that he selected. Maybe he did it twice today by accident, whatever it might be. You can go in and you can actually delete these out. So you can delete them out, review them, whatever it might be, right from this screen. If I wanted to view different types of reports on this, CoachMePlus also offers a few different types of reports to view data in one way or the other. So of course, over here in our reports section, we have the hydration tag here that will help us narrow down what reports we can actually use. And I'm just going to actually run through a couple of these so you can kind of get a feel of what each one looks like. So if I go into the hydration report right here, I can select my actual athlete, so I do have Cole. And I can select the date range, whatever it might be, and I can select filter. So I can see here, right inside of this nice graph here, I can see my pre and post mass, and then also my amount of weight lost. So I can see that over time, make sure Cole is hydrating properly, and then also how much he's losing here as well. And then you can see it here. So like today I did it, okay, we're all good, we went across, I have my amount of water loss, and then I have my goal, so I can see if I exceeded or not. And then if I don't, I can of course see that here he hasn't done what he's supposed to do on these days here or the other, and then I can take intervention steps as necessary. So of course I can print this out, I can export it. Same thing with the table as always in any of the reports here with CoachMePlus. I'm just going to run through one more report, is the session weight report. So for each session, of course, I can see the amount of weight loss. This is going to be for one day, but let's say I go back a couple days. I'm going to go through all training groups. So for example, I have my guys weighing in and out on a daily basis. I can see exactly what weight change percentage they've lost. So for example, I have Evan Chambers weighing in less than 3% weight. I know that's something I need to flag based on the hydration during the actual session. So this is another report that you can utilize on a daily basis just to make weighing in and out a tool to educate and prevent soft tissue injury due to dehydration. So of course you can export that, whatever it might be, and then you can see exactly what's been done. So for example, lost 4 pounds or gained 5 pounds, okay, we know Michael is taking in a proper amount of fluids while he's working out, so he's good to go. But other people may not, other athletes, whatever it might be, they might not be as well. So that's been the actual new, or the product review section of the actual CoachMePlus hydration module. Of course, a lot of information on this is within the FAQ and everything like that. As well as the ability to order an actual scale from us that is Bluetooth connected, that connects right into the CoachMePlus system, for you to have to stop standing there with your clipboard and taking down weigh in, weigh outs. That'll make your life 100 times easier when it comes to tracking simple things like that may become a little more difficult depending on the amount of athletes you have, what you're trying to do, and how you're viewing that information as well. So lastly, we're going to move right into the question and answer section. Of course, if you are not on the live stream right now with the question and answer section, it's only going to be for our live viewers only, where I'll be able to answer any questions you guys have regarding the CoachMePlus system, how your daily lives can be made easier with it, and how you can apply the methodology that you currently use for that. So if you aren't joining us for our live session, it's going to be cut off at this point. But of course, feel free to follow us on all of our social media, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and then also go to CoachMePlus.com and check out the new things that we're working on. So of course, there's a bunch of different case studies, more information on what packages we offer and the product that we provide on a daily basis to a large amount of professional and also youth and high performance centers as well. So there's a lot of different uses of the CoachMePlus system, and the application applies across multiple different types of organizations, and maybe we have a solution for you. So of course, that is at CoachMePlus.com and then also on our social media.